Thank you for joining us. I'm Brad Clonch.
And I'm Quin Tran.
We travel to Sulphur, Oklahoma for an event that brings together talented women.
They are dynamic Chickasaw women who have much to offer in a variety of areas, from business and academia to the fine arts.
This is what being dynamic is. I've been given an opportunity. I have this much time to do it. I am making the most of this opportunity right now.
The elegance of the Artesian Hotel welcomed those attending the Dynamic Women of the Chickasaw Nation Conference and Forum. This was the first time the annual event was held in Sulphur, with presentations and exhibits held at the Artesian Hotel and the evening forum set at the Chickasaw Cultural Center.
They're the mentors too.
For some of the participants, this was an opportunity to come home to Chickasaw country, reconnect with their roots, and share their talents.
I mean, it's been almost 20 years since I left Oklahoma, but I still feel like Oklahoma is sort of my heart home. I love coming back. My family is still here. I feel like my grounding comes from being here in Oklahoma. You know, this is where my roots are, but because I have such a strong grounding from here, from my background, then it allows me to spread out throughout the world.
The theme of this year's conference, Your Life, Your Canvas, showcased Chickasaw elders and the next generation of young women.
My work with the Oral History Project is really about telling women's stories.
Dr. Shannon Speed is the 2013 Chickasaw Nation Dynamic Woman of the Year. As the featured keynote speaker, the Texas anthropologist shared her research on indigenous women. She says this annual event reflects the importance of Chickasaw women to their tribe.
Chickasaw women have always been doing wonderful work and continue to do so. I think today, our nation is strong and our women are strong, and this is a gathering of women doing wonderful work in all kinds of realms, and so it's a beautiful thing to see.
The Chickasaw Nation recognizes 5 outstanding citizens, inducting them into the Chickasaw Nation Hall of Fame.
The special occasion is set for May 1st at the Riverwind Showplace Theater in Norman, Oklahoma. One of the honorees is Miss Irene Lois Pettigrew Digby. She is a distinguished Chickasaw storyteller and teacher of the Chickasaw language. Miss Digby shares her talents with local school children, teaching Chickasaw heritage through her tales, songs, beading, and traditional recipes. In 2013, Davis Public Schools honored Miss Digby for her charitable contributions.
The Chickasaw Nation is also honoring Ambassador Charles William Blackwell. After earning his law degree from the University of New Mexico School of Law, he was a staff attorney for the American Indian Law Center. He went on to serve in other leadership roles, including assistant dean and adjunct professor at his alma mater. Mr. Blackwell founded the first American business center promoting Native American economic development and entrepreneurship. In 1995, he was appointed the first ambassador of the Chickasaw Nation to the United States, an office he held until his passing in 2013.
Another Chickasaw Nation Hall of Fame inductee is Dr. James Wilburn Hampton. He is known nationally for his work to help cancer patients and his commitment to serve minority communities and underserved people. After earning his medical degree from the University of Oklahoma and completing his research training and fellowship in hematology and medical oncology, Dr. Hampton has served and led numerous programs. He was a National Institutes of Health Career Development Award recipient and spent a year at the Karolinska Institute in Stockholm, Sweden. Dr. Hampton is a clinical professor of medicine at OU's College of Medicine. Some of his honors include the American Cancer Society's Humanitarian Award, named Indian Physician of the Year in 1987 and 2000 by the Association of American Indian Physicians. And the OU Medical Alumni Association recognized him as the Physician of the Year in private practice in 1998.
The tribe also celebrates the contributions of Mr. Marvin Mitchell. A graduate of East Central University, he was the first in his family to earn a college degree. Mr. Mitchell was the first student to attend college on the State of Oklahoma Indian Scholarship Program. In 1998, he was selected to serve on the Chickasaw Nation Industries Board of Directors. His service to the state of Oklahoma includes 34 years in the Oklahoma Army National Guard. He also served as the federal liaison to the governor's office for the U.S. Department of Labor and State Employment Agency.
This devoted educator, Mr. Silas Wolf, is another elder inducted into the Chickasaw Nation Hall of Fame. Mr. Wolf spent many years as an attorney. In 2007, he closed his practice to pursue his dream of working to better the education of young people. As a tutor and mentor, he works with Native American students in the Norman Public School District. In 2012, Mr. Wolf was honored as Male Elder of the Year by the National Indian Education Association. Congratulations to all the inductees.
See highlights from the special evening, the Chickasaw Nation Hall of Fame event, in the next episode of CNTV.
We want to remind you to mark your calendars for Chikasha Ittifama, Chickasaw Reunion. This two-day event will be held on Friday and Saturday, May 16th and 17th in Kullihoma, Oklahoma. People of all ages and from across the country come together and connect, participate in cultural activities, and spend time with family. It's a wonderful time of fellowship for Chickasaw citizens.
This event is really close to my heart because when I was a kid, this is where I started learning. I learned to stomp dance at this event when I was a kid. I learned to finger weave out there when I was a kid. I think the most important thing is sharing culture. That's how I learned about my culture, was going out to Kullihoma when I was a kid. So I think it's really important to keep it alive and to keep passing it on and providing opportunities for the elders to share with the younger generations.
All kinds of activities are planned for the two-day event, including traditional games like stickball and chunky. A demonstration of the game Chunky will be held Saturday, May 17th, with a tournament held later that afternoon.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The race was on to hunt for Easter eggs at the Chickasaw Cultural Center. Children of all ages filled up their baskets. The Chickasaw Nation hosted this fun day for families. There were games and activities, and the Easter Bunny stopped by to pose for pictures. Everyone loves a parade. This one was recently held in Ada to kick off the celebration for the Week of the Young Child. The Chickasaw Kids mascots led the way. Children from the Chickasaw Nation Child Development Center participated in the parade. Babies and strollers, toddlers, parents and educators were part of the fun walk to support early childhood education.
The National Week of the Young Child focuses on children birth to 5, and we just focus on how important it is on putting children first and how important learning is at such a young age.
This is an annual celebration that the little ones look forward to every spring. The week was packed with kid-friendly activities. There was even a little Olympics event. The children also had a special visitor, State Senator Susan Paddock. Senator Paddock spent time with the children, sharing a book and reading to them.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of CNTV.
We'll see you back here soon.